Hi everybody. In this video we're going to refurbish this chair and we will replace this plate with this plate. So what place is better than the junkyard, the local junkyard, to find everything you need for your DIY project? Okay, so after we went to the junkyard and we found these two pieces. This part is pretty good, pretty stiff. We're gonna go ahead and remove all the parts that are not required. We will use this part only. I will use this one to open a couple of screws. And we can use also the big one, DeWalt, a little more professional. Let's go. So I've got everything open. Okay, so I see no more screws. All right. Got it. So as for the base of the chair, you can see that this one is really broken now. And I know I just take the dimensions from it. I don't have anything else to use with it. Let's go and disassemble it. I will remove these covers, these pillows. The next stage, disassembling this cover to stay only with the wood, and then I can take the dimensions to this part. So now we have the pillow ready to be disassembled. Okay, so now we got to disassemble this cover. This piece of foam, this one we're gonna use it for our next part. And now we need more or less the size of this part. You can see that there are small removals here, okay, chamfers. These chamfers are due to these poles. Okay, so we will just copy this size more or less. Let's take one of the pieces. We got measurement tape and we're gonna measure what is the size of the internal barrier, and this is about 37 centimeters. And if I'm measuring the previous piece of wood, at least the part that looks like it was not broke too much, so we can see that it's about 365 millimeters. So we will take this number. Let's put this one aside. Right. I will mark 365 at one place, 365. So now I'm going to use the second piece as a ruler. Okay, so we got the marks, 365 on 365. So now that we marked the cutting lines, let's take the jigsaw, and now we need to put the blade. So in order to put the blade, I'm taking it out from the electricity. In order to put the blade, you need to make a half turn in this direction of this holder, and then you can put the blade in. The blade's supposed to be with the knives forward, and the flat part of the knife is toward the roller. There is always a roller here. Now I put it firmly in, and then I release this handle until the handle is going to the original position. This way also you can remove it. The second important thing when you use with power tools, protection. So these are very simple earbuds. I'm just using them to protect my ears, and they are just sealing, mechanical sealing from the surrounding. And then I can connect the power cord. Right, that's good. This line, I'm looking below, and I see that it is out of the chair position, and still it is sitting firmly on this frame. It doesn't have to be the chair. You could put it on any steady place, and then with your foot you just push it and you secure it not to move. Okay, for this angle, I'm gonna go down here. Okay, making sure that the blade is not reaching the ground and that it is out of this area. And again, I cut. So now we have this part ready. So it's still not supposed to go in because of the interference with these feet. I'm gonna take down the chamfers. I'm measuring about 15 millimeters from this side, and then I just do this. And again, cutting. So the next thing is to put the foam back and the cover. So we can use a new cover, a new piece of cloth. For this film we will use the same one. Okay, so I'm taking the foam back and put it back in place. It's supposed to fit because we kept the dimensions of the previous wood, and it is. It looks pretty good. Okay, so I will put this cloth here, and I will put this part on its previous position, and let's fold it. In this stage, we're supposed to use this stapler gun, but this wood, it has this cover that is very stiff, and we cannot penetrate it, I think, even with a stapler gun. So what I'm going to use in this case is glue. So this is just a Yoo-hoo stick. So I'll just put it wherever I need. Now for this to happen, we need to clean the surface. So in this case, because the surface is so smooth, so even cleaning it with the hand is good enough. For other surfaces, for good adhesion, sometimes you need to put more effort and clean it much better. Okay, so I will put it on this line. So I'm gonna put it here. All right. So now with the foam and the cloth, it is sitting exactly in the right position. Looks good. Okay. So we have the result. And this is the chair. Yeah. This is great. All the tools that I use in this video will be available on the links down below. And if you like the channel and you like the video, please subscribe and press the like button.